Have you ever experienced the communication flair of someone who painted a picture in words that both inspired you and clarified how to achieve an objective? Leadership means communicating with others in such a way that they're influenced and motivated to perform actions and further common goals that lead toward desired outcomes. Communication in leadership is a process by which information and understanding are transferred between a sender and a receiver, such as between a leader and an employee, an instructor and a student, or a coach and a player. A leader can be seen as a communication champion. A communication champion is grounded in the belief that communication is essential to building trust and gaining commitment to the vision and strategy. Leaders use communication to unite people around a common sense of purpose and identify and ensure that the vision and strategy are deeply understood and accepted. A strategic conversation refers to people talking across boundaries and hierarchical levels about a group or organization's vision, critical strategic themes, and the values that help achieve desired outcomes. Leaders facilitate strategic conversations by 1. Asking questions and actively listening to others, 2. Setting the agenda for conversations by understanding key strategic themes that are linked to organizational success, and 3. Selecting the right communication channels for facilitating dialogue. Open communication means sharing all types of information throughout the organization, especially across functional and hierarchical boundaries. Open communication runs counter to the traditional flow of selective information downward from supervisors to subordinates. Good leaders want communication to flow in all directions. Communication across traditional boundaries enables leaders to hear what followers have to say, which means the organization gains the benefit of all employees' minds. Managers typically think they should be the people with the right answers. Leadership, though, is more about being the person with the right questions. Many leaders, indeed, most people in general, are unaware of the amazing power of questions. In our society, we're conditioned to come up with answers. Just as important as asking good questions is listening to the responses. Hearing is easy, but listening is hard. Listening involves the skill of grasping and interpreting a message's genuine meaning. Effective listening is engaged listening. Good leaders get out of their offices and mingle with others, ask questions, set up listening forums where people can say whatever is on their minds, and provide feedback to let people know that they've been heard. Research has attempted to explain how leaders select communication channels to enhance communication effectiveness. Studies have found that channels differ in their capacity to convey information. Channel richness is about the information that can be transmitted during a communication episode. The richness of an information channel is influenced by 3 characteristics. 1. The ability to handle multiple cues simultaneously. 2. The ability to facilitate rapid, two-way feedback. And 3. The ability to establish a personal focus for the communication. Face-to-face discussion is the richest medium because it permits direct experience, multiple information cues, and immediate feedback, and a personal focus. Face-to-face discussions facilitate the assimilation of broad cues and deep emotional understanding of the situation. Communicating effectively is a critical skill for leaders. Leaders are communication champions who inspire and unite people around a common sense of purpose and identity. They lead strategic conversations that get people talking across boundaries about the vision, key strategic themes, and the values that can help the group or organization achieve desired outcomes. Persuasion is the action or fact of influencing someone or being persuaded to do or believe something. The ability to persuade others is more critical today than ever before. The command and control mindset of managers telling people what to do and how to do it is long gone. Employees don't want to know what they should do, but why they should do it. Leaders can follow 4 steps to practice the art of persuasion. Listen first. A study shows that when people feel that they've been listened to by someone trying to influence them, their liking of, trust in, and commitment to that person increases. Good leaders know that being attentive to others' needs and emotions is the first step towards influencing them. They realize that most people can't hear what you have to say until they have a chance to say what's on their minds. Leaders ask questions and listen actively and supportively build rapport, find common ground, and get a grasp on how followers may react to their ideas and proposals. In Persuasion, leaders establish credibility. A leader's credibility is based on the leader's knowledge and expertise as well as his or her relationships with others. When leaders have demonstrated that they make well-informed, sound decisions, followers have confidence in their expertise. Leaders also build credibility by listening to others, establishing good relationships, and showing them that they have their interests in mind. Persuasion is all about building goals on common ground. To be persuasive, leaders describe what they're requesting and how it will benefit others as well as the leader. Finally, in Persuasion, leaders make your position compelling to others. Leaders appeal to others on an emotional level by using symbols, metaphors, and stories to express their messages rather than relying on facts and figures alone. By tapping into the imaginations of their followers, leaders can inspire people to accomplish amazing results. Persuasion is a valuable communication process that individuals can use to lead others in a shared solution or commitment. To be persuasive and act as a communication champion, leaders must communicate frequently and easily with others in their organization.